Hello, everybody. This is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay, this is Constitutional Tuesday and Constitutional Payday. Okay, I got my naval pension check today. Tomorrow I should get my Social Security check. Next week I should get my other checks I got from working. So I'm pretty happy now, guys. Okay, here she is. One of my commenters on there, last video was looking forward to see me get the Constitution. I got it going pretty good. Uh, I got some stills I took of this, so you see a little bit of shot than right here, this camera here. Yeah, there's a lot out here in this ship, guys. This too has went through a lot of refits, a lot of different things. I believe rEVELL released their model as a battle in 1812, and since 1812, the USS Constitution was underwent a lot of changes, especially paint schedule. Like they paint the bulwarks inside there were green. They were all kinds of colors. They started out with red. They got away from that red. That's after they put the white on there. But they got away from the red, and they started painting the green on there. I think the green came out in 1820. I think that's the time they started painting the green on here. And also put the pinstripe waterline there. You can barely see it with the copper. Reason why I didn't antique this hull like I normally do on the rest of them, like I did my Susquehanna over here, as you can see, and also the Victory, which I'll be on that pretty soon. Uh, I like it not to. Reason why? Because this hull came pre-painted by the factory. This is a 1965 release of the USS Constitution. And that era of time, when made this kit so much as a bonus, like one with the Cutty Sark, the Kearsarge, the Alabama, the Pedro Nunes, the Thermopylae. They all came with pre-painted warlines, which actually sold the model. Now you guys are going to be shocked at the price of this thing. I bought two of them back in 1965. They're $8 a piece. That's how much they cost. And they give you much more on it than they did the Cutty Sark and the rest of them that followed in that series. So I decided to keep the copper, and I didn't paint the hull at all. Only thing on the hull I did, I added combination between gloss and flat varnish, matte varnish. I shaded. I went and bought the decks for it. It looks a lot more better than this three-dimensional deck they give you on here. So it's state of art. I might as well use it. It works good. I will use it on models like this. You got the transom painted. I took a long time to paint that bad boy out. That's another thing they did. The first thing they did, they changed out all these windows and everything. I left about five in there, got rid of the other two. They got rid of one of them. They did everything. They took the top course off here. They had where the cannon spots and stick out and everything. Like I say, you don't know where to go. That's why everybody sees pictures of the old Ironsides or other airplanes or anything that's different with their modeling. There's so many different color schemes. They say, well, that ain't right. That ain't right. But it is. For the time, it's right. When rEVELL released this back in 1965, it was in the circa of 1812. And I don't know if they had a waterline on there or not, a red boot typing on there, boot topping. But this is pretty much like the rest of you see on the internet, how it's painted. Well, thing sets it apart different, maybe the transom, but it's the old Ironsides. Make no mistake about it. Okay, those carronades right there, I'm gonna start. Next thing I'll do in this thing, I'm gonna start adding the eyelights to the eyelets. They come with a kit. They're pretty good. They work so, as long as they don't have additional strength to it. They work okay. But when it comes to forestays, when it comes to halyards, your blocks, anything like that with hooks too, it adds this little pressure because you got rigging to it. Don't use those. Always use make your own by twisting it up with a wire with a little round dowling for a form, or go to Hobby Lobby and buy them already to stiff up. They got them like that, but they're really long. You got to stiff up the bottom, hook them up. So I got to add those eyelets, and then I got the recoil stays on the cannons, carronades, because in the Constitution they kept the carronades on top and the 24 pounders at the bottom, and because those carronades right there are good for close range. You don't have very good range. They're more or less made to get up close and pepper the hell out of the ship, dismass the mast and kill people, destroy the ship entirely, then go off and branch across the T and come out and give them another one. And that's how they fought. These frigates were the best. When the Admiral found out that the Guerriere, and a lot of them that were sunk by the old Ironsides in the United States, and a lot of those frigates, they were they couldn't compete with the frigates. From now on, you see a frigate out there, don't engage with it. Get out of there unless you got backup. If you got plenty of backup, then you can challenge these frigates. These frigates are fast. They can get in it real good and pepper a broadside, and come back and swing around a draft, come back again and tack into the wind, tack out another, come in together close range, and blast them with the carronades on the deck. The other ones are for long distance, for shooting grape shot, all kinds of different shots, dispatching sails. And believe you me, guys, these cannonballs are very effective in those days. On the old, they called it old iron sides because she came up against a ship, a French ship one time, and gave her some hell. Cannonballs are bouncing off her hull because the writers that Humphreys designed, almost like to a genetic design of Sir Dr. Barnes Wallace. He did with Victor's Aircraft Company. He made the R1 dirigible, and he made the Wimpy Wellington bomber. It gives it strength. These riders are crossed over across the hull and give it strength. That's why that darn bounty, those cannonballs bounced off the Hulk. No effectiveness because of the additional strength. Up close, probably could, but like I say, never when you're going to battle, never load up your ship with carronades. That's what happened to the Essex, the frigate Essex, because they got themselves in some trouble. And they're blasting away with carronades. It's like shooting somebody with a BB gun in the next yard. You know, BB guns, the range of a BB ain't that far. That same thing with a carronade. That's why they're designed at close range. If you want to go into close combat, they're fine. You can use it for that. But if you're a distance out there trying to dismantle a ship, you got to go for bigger game, like 32 pounders, 24 pounders. But each one of these cannons is going to be rigged up. So right now, next step is install those eyelets on there and rig up the cannon to get them all squared away. And other details on the hull will follow. Okay, I went down to the hobby shop. They got me some more paint, some more building materials. There, I was running out of that. These ships, oh, they take a lot of paint, especially primers and stuff. And I went down there, bought me another one. I bought me two of them today. I've never seen this before in my life. This is 1/700 scale, the USS, either the Washington or North Carolina. What is it? North Carolina, yeah. Top grade model kit. Comes with all these goodies in here. I don't have a clue what's in there. I haven't opened up the box, but we'll make a review of this maybe this evening, just for kicks. Okay, here's another one just for kicks that I got. This is the first time in my life I ever bought this kit before. I was sold watching Commander Wolfman. He was working on an old ITC kit, which is Pyro, the Monitor Merrimack. Now I never this model has been around for a long time. This actually was a 1954 ITC kit. Was an Ideal Toycraft company that made this thing, and it came through in the box. And the years later, the Pyro got their mitts on it. After Pyro says, we, we got this stuff. We're out of business now. We're gone. We'll sell you the molds though. That's when Lindbergh got a hold of them. Then it came out of Lindbergh for a while, and pretty soon Lindbergh got away with it. And good folks in Atlantis, they've got it. What sold me the model is this diorama that comes with it already. I said, that's a pretty equal setup right there. And it don't take long to build these little parts. I mean, what the hey, you know? You got a few pits here, a few bits there. Pretty soon you got a complete model. And detailing will come in with the painting and everything. Heck, I'll make a nice rendition next to my Susquehanna. The scales of these things, I don't know. I think about 196 scale. You got a 1/16 scale. I really don't know. Now, I don't have a blue jacket one, but I was ready to buy one. By the monitor, my blue jacket shift covers. It's 1/16 scale. It's 10 inches long. The monitor will be. If this model is 10 inches long, that means that these things are a 1/16 scale, 1/192 scale. And people are wondering on the USS Virginia, which is the ex Merrimack. We got a tango with the Merrimack. It burnt down to the waterline. Why? Because the waterline's all copper sheathing, metal. And the ribs are metal too. So they scuttled everything off the ship. They towed it, got it afloat and towed it. And they built the structures over on top of it. This done by Mr. Erickson. I mean, these things here, a lot of significance with these models because the early Steel Navy, these guys were pummeling each other. I mean, reason why they gave up because they ran out of ammo. Neither vessel was damaged to sink. They just peppered the shit out of each other. And they go, well, screw this noise. Not much going on here, so one steamed the other way and one steamed the other way. But if they had a lot of more ammo, something been done. I mean, they got up close, about like this. They got up close, peppering each other, those Delgium guns they got. Man, I bet it rang like a bell in there too. When those bell balls hit the side of the bulwarks. Hot in there too, I bet. So that's two of them I got today. They all cost around $100 a piece. Not a piece, but both of them around $100. But this here is, I'll probably make a review of this and let you guys know what you're getting into. Because like I said, I don't have a clue what's in this thing. It's awful heavy too. So there's a lot of goodies in there. This thing is loaded full of fun and witch, as I can see from here. And it comes with a wooden deck too. Deck's wood. So what I do, this kit's a full Monty kit. It comes with everything. Comes with detail set. Yeah, that'd be really something. Get done with that thing. Make a good competitor next to my USS Maryland up there. Got behind me up there behind me, up over my head. Yeah, yeah. We'll get a review on that. A box review of that. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding the eyelets along the bulkheads. bulwarks, go ahead and start rigging up those carronades. Get them all done. But I'm going to make a jig for the tackle. Then I'm going to go ahead and super glue them in position. I'm going to use wire instead of thread. Make nice looking coils on there. The gun deck, it's all been rigged with recoil stays. I got to rig these things here too. Sometimes they're rigged with recoil stays, sometimes they're full rigged. This model has a lot of options. I would say between this and the HMS Victory is probably the best Admiral kits that there ever was released. I mean, the oodles of detail and time goes into that HMS Victory, which you guys all know. And it get pretty hairy too with old Ironsides. It's got oodles of detail inside. With all these aftermarket parts, you can give everything there is to it. There's a guy named LG Model Shipbuilding. He's doing a fantastic job with his old Ironsides. He's got all the blocks. He's adding all the recoil stays and everything on there, the tackle on there, the blocks. He's got little men too. Of course, this comes with little men too. Comes with the crew figures too. So keep those. They'll save you some money right there. All it takes is a right hand, a couple good Ohos, and start doing some painting and add them to your model. It makes a good addition to it. Gives it life. I'm loving that deck right now. That deck looks like a deck. Yeah, I highly recommend that. Really do. You guys can purchase this model, get a wooden deck for it, because you guys will not be disappointed. I promise you. Some kits decks are perfect. Don't even go there with deck. Just add washes, and you're there. This here is perfect. Okay, Mr. Perfect over here is gonna get perfect out of here, and gonna go to the store and get some groceries for supper tonight. I think I'll make me some navy beans and some cornbread. Yeah. Hell, it's Tuesday. We always had navy beans on Tuesday board ship, and white cornbread cooked in a skillet with buttermilk in it. You talk about some good eating, guys. I got a big ham left over Thanksgiving, so I'll cook that down with it. That really gives some spice. And I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving too, and a safe one too. And we got Christmas coming up. That's going to cost some money. I want to tell you something, guys. For Thanksgiving dinner, everything is so expensive nowadays. I went in there, I was just, and it was only me, only. And my brother came over. He came over and bought some beer. I said, "Beer's on you, brother. You know, old Frankie Day over here don't drink." And he says, "I know that, Frank." I says, "I like to have a few beers." I go, "Well, nothing wrong with that, Mike." I said, "I told him, drink your beer. I don't care. But you ain't going to go home. You stay in your life. Because you drink that beer, you're going to get loaded. I don't want you to get pulled over. Those cops out there like a bunch of vultures on a real fence. The minute they see you going like this, they're going to go, they're going to get on top of you and they're going to arrest you." So I was planning on staying here tonight anyway. That's good. We went to the store and we see a turkey there. We want $48 for an 18-pound turkey. I says, "My God, Mike, last year it was cheaper than this." And all the trimmings, all that stuff. By the time you get all that trimming, the pies, cakes, and all the goodies that goes with it, that's over $100 right there. So I figured that's over 100. That'd be about $200 to me and my brother, if we chose to go that route. Then we were oh beautiful hot dog. They got these containers about this big, about 6 inches wide, and probably about maybe 12 inches long, and about that deep. And they got turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans, for $11, already cooked for you, ready. I said, Mike, these meals are already cooked. They said, we'll be full of money soon parted if we take this turkey and buy this turkey and buy everything else. It's not about the money, Mike. It's the idiocy that people got to pay that much for a joyous meal that comes once a year. So now you got to pay like a king just to eat. Man, I got a little kind of down on that a little bit. So we'll get these meals instead, and they were good. I loved them. I still got a little left over in my container right there, and about some pies. I said, Mike, just think about, to my brother, Mike, just think about how much these families nowadays got to pay for stuff like that with kids. My God, you got to make $4,000 or $5,000 a week just to be able to support a family. Man, we live from paycheck to paycheck. That's a whole different swing right there. Now, you commonize all right. I'm going to commonize to the store. Make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Any Christmas shopping done? Be aware of your surroundings. Go out to the store. Shop wisely. Spend your money wisely. It's getting cold out there. Get yourself a kit or bring out a kit you haven't built for a while. And get kit crazy and do some model building. And let your models building soothe your cares away. And also, we'll have a live action videos going on. I may have one going on tonight. Might even have that inbox review of that 1/700 scale USS North Dakota gun over there. We'll go for that. But I'm still staying on old Ironsides. It's kind of getting me. It's kind of pulling me in a little bit. I got all the standing rigging done on my Susquehanna. It's ready for the yards. I gotta make some stirrups, the foot ropes, attach same to the yards, add chain stay guys to the funnels, and do a little bit of weathering around the paddle wheels, and a good coat of matte varnish will seal the deal. Oh, and I gotta put those rat lines on too. Those rat lines, ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. They just snap on like I did the backstays here. And they go on real well. This is a nice kit. Unfortunately, you can't get them cheaper under $100. They're expensive. I got that for $6. I bought it down there at Odd Lots out there in California. It's like Big Lots out here. And I saw that, and I bought the United States too. They're $12, $6 a piece. I was amazed. I told Brenda, I said, God darn, Brenny. I said, man, this kit retails for $75. He said, you shit me. I said, no, I shit you not. I said, you want $6 for this? Anybody turns this down, especially like me, is a fool. So I bought two of them and two USS United States. USS United States. Okay, I'm gone, guys. Just rambling. And I got me some file boards. Running out of those. I got a bunch of those. And I can't think of anything else that I've got. That's it. I'm out of here. Stay tuned for the next video. It'll probably be inbox review of the USS North Carolina. So join me there. Till then, this is Frankie Day signing off. We'll catch you guys next video. Like I say, take care of your little ones, take care of mama, take care of yourselves. God bless you all. And spend wisely because you got Christmas coming this year and it's out there. So be careful. I love you, fellas. You guys take care. We'll see you next video.